It may sound silly to some people, but this is a serious issue.
According to Dr. James Mall, a psychologist for Providence Behavioral Health, millions of Americans have an internet addiction of some sort. And although issues specifically with Facebook haven't been studied, most health professionals will tell you their patients are bringing it up.
When social networking interferes with the person's other relationships, and this is a common problem, and we do hear people talk about this.
There are no universally accepted rules to diagnose a Facebook addiction, but there are a few common behaviors if you think your social networking is becoming a social dysfunction. Number 1, you are losing sleep because of it, either by losing track of time or by choosing to stay up late. Both can be a problem.
And then they're tired and dragging through their day the next day when they have other obligations.
Number 2, you spend more time on Facebook than you intend.
Just a basic definition of any addiction is that the person's spending more time doing it than they intended to or would like to.
3, you become obsessed with old loves. Okay, we're not talking about friending an old boyfriend or girlfriend, but
maybe a person decides that they become so fond of the idea of reconnecting with an old love that they leave their current relationships.
4, you ignore work or responsibilities in favor of Facebook.
If they're not fulfilling their obligations that others expect of them.
That goes for office jobs and stay-at-home parents. Neglect is a major problem when it comes to addiction. Finally, the 5th sign you may be addicted to Facebook, the thought of logging off leaves you in a cold sweat.
Can be very distressing to think about letting go or disengaging.
Not everyone is going to go through withdrawals, but Dr. Mall says now is a good time to step back and take a look at how this new medium fits into your life.
And how do I want to use this, and what are my goals for it? It's really important to ask oneself those kinds of questions.
For Problem Solvers, I'm Shelley Bailey Shaw, K2 News.